Okay, we're going to look at some triplanar mapping. Triplanar mapping. I was looking into it. I was like, oh, Ventuz have triplanar mapping. Which is this? This guy explains it quite well. So it's to create seamless texture without having to do the UV mapping and stuff. It blends like the textures together for you. So you get something like this, which is nice. Instead of having to, you won't get something like this if you don't have the UV mapping. So what I've done, I've downloaded a seamless texture, procedural one, and you can find it here. I'll just went to a random website on Google, just found virtuallands3d.com. Get that link there, or you'll find it in the description under the video on YouTube. I'll post that under the description or in the description. If you want to grab these textures or read up more about triplanar mapping. So what I've done, I just downloaded the first one. You can see it's already downloaded on my desktop, and I'm just going to create a new scene, empty scene, and we're going to get an axis. I'm just going to type in axis, and for now I'm going to just use a rectangle just to start with. So we've got a rectangle. I'm just going to scale it up so we can see it better. So scale all about 20. Yeah, nice even space. So now we need to apply textures to this. So if I go to color and materials, I can drop the material on there, and I'll just hit the plus sign, texture, and I'm going to choose base. So the base will be the base color. I'm not going to use all the layers. You can do that if you want. I'm just going to do a few of them. So we've got the base color. I'm going to use, where is it? Let's use the normal map. And I'll load that one in. So I'll be the normal. I'm going to load in the texture map. Where is it? Let's use the gloss. The glossiness. Let's use the displacement texture. There we go. Now with the displacement texture, I'll rotate this. You need to increase the resolution on your tessellation on your rectangle for it to be a bit more effective. So I'm just going to ramp this all the way up for now, just for this. So it's like 150 and 150, and you can see displacements there. So if I want, I can dial down the amount of the displacement. That's something that's more reasonable. You can already see we're starting to get a good result. And this is amazing. It just works amazingly. But yeah, so if I increase that, there we go. Got some displacement. So now say the problem, oh yeah, next thing we have to do set up is the UV mapping. So we're going to change it to from its default. So from here where it says simple, we're going to change it to triplanar world space. I mean not world space, model space, like so. And I'm also going to get rid of the clamp and change it to simple wrap. This allows us now to scale all. So you can see the base color. I've changed the mapping for the base color. However, the normal map texture, the gloss texture and displacement also need the same mapping values. So what we can do is if we go down, I'll just start with the displacement right at the bottom. And if I go to where it says UV mapping from above, so it takes the one from above. So it's taking those, and I'll do that the same for the clamp, so from above. Okay, and then next one from above, and UV mapping from above, and the normal maps, the last one, and you should see it's correcting itself already. So from above, of course you can do each one individually if you want it, but this from above is really helpful. from above. So now you just have to do one. So now I can repeat this because it's seamless texture. It's amazing. And set to triplanar. Don't have to have the UV mapping. So if I delete this rectangle for now and say let's get a mesh, object mesh loader, and let's just choose what have we got in here. I don't know what we've got. Master football. Something that I can't load. So just try the trainer. I'll just try to load this one. It doesn't matter. There we go. I might have to zoom out for this one. And you can see the texture works really well. It does the UV mapping really good with triplanar. Very little effort. As long as your texture is seamless. If I scale this up, there we go. Looks really cool. It's actually cool. It's quite a cool plugin. Not plugin, but cool feature. Trying to blend texture. That's quite cool. So if I want, I can just fix the lighting and the material texture. So if I go to here and just turn on, make this a phone white. I can change the sharpness of that specular. Maybe bring down the white a little. There we go. Then I have like a stone trainer. And you could swap out the objects. You can try different objects. So you can just get Taurus. There we go. You can see, even though they got different types of the UV mapping is different here, it works. It actually works really good. You can see some of the blending here going on when I'm scaling it. Actually, it's pretty good results. You don't have to do much work. Very little effort. As long as you have a nice textures, materials to use. Really easy. It's just a short video. I thought it was quite cool. Yeah. Put this like blue. I'll get another light. Another one. Change the color. Of course, you could do this. Scale this up. Duplicate this down. Get a rectangle. Boom. Just increase the tessellation. So boom, boom. They got a bit more. And then bring this down. Scale this it. So, and I'll adjust the UV mapping on this one. Increase it like that. If I reset these two, and then just set those to 90 so they're the same. And I'll get another axis so I can spin the whole thing around. Oh, so let me change the Z position. Got a little terrain, quick little terrain without even doing anything. Just using textures. So we can put more effort into this. If you want, you could make this more procedural. You can even actually I can make this look like more like a mountain by just adding vertex noise. Actually, don't even have to model anything. Texture, and let's use the Perlin vertex noise. It's gonna go crazy right now. Just bring down the amount down. Yeah. Just play around with it. maybe not the plugin. Let's try the other one. We have a bit more control over vertex noise. There we go. Zero these out. Okay. Tiny amount and the Y amount. The hell, that's quite cool, but it's not what I want. But I'm try to increase the tessellation here, see if it helps. And right now I'm inside the torus. Just make the tube. Control and shift. Make the tube slightly bigger. There we go. And just keep on tweaking this. That's quite cool. I like that. And then if I change just the displacement a little, and maybe increase that amount. There we go. So I might bring, that'll do. Maybe make it less specular. There we go. Cool. I'll rotate that now. We've got a little crate. We're inside the little crate. Also, I can scale this up a little bit more. There we go. Very little effort. Just playing around with textures. You could also drop in the sky background. Let's Google. What's it? Sky. Images. Let's do sky. Let's get a nice one. Actually, let's do a sunset. Oh, there you go. Sunset. Let's get this one. It's massive. No. Let's get this one. The image. There we go. Just gonna put this into the same folder so I know where it is. There we go. You could drop it into the background. I'm just gonna put on a sphere. Color. And sphere. I'm gonna scale this sphere up. Yeah, so we're inside it. I'm going to turn on user render options and turn the culling to none. So now I can see the inside and the outside, both sides of it. You could do it clockwise or counterclockwise, either one. I don't know which. Anyway, let's apply that texture. So texture base. Let's get that sky, fiery sky, and let's just zoom out for a little bit. Ew. What happened there? Did I break it? I think this is. Oh no. Alright. Oh, I've accidentally changed my scale factor to minus. That's why. That's fine. So I can unblock this. There we go. Just don't go below 1. Okay. Just gonna change some of the mapping on the texture here. So I can change it. See if I can change the UV split. Scale this. I'm just scaling it in the Y and then I'll position it up like that. Maybe scale it a bit more up. Position it. There we go. Do the rotation. We've got our sky texture there. I'll just mess around with the mapping there. It's not amazing, but yeah. Got some clipping because we're cutting into this ring, so we can push this out more, and maybe push this out more, like that. There we go. Just made the terrain without even going into any 3D applications. We could also, if we want to be a bit extra, we can just turn on some bloom effects. So I'll just click here in the 3D layer. I'm just going to turn some bloom on. Get some bloom from there. Okay. Or you could also add the here if you want effects and add some glare. Glare. Yeah. I don't like this though, it's a bit too much, but hey, you can just play around. I believe you can also change the this right now is in standard. If you change it to the HDRI and use the proper one, you get nice lighting. You know, you can play around with all of these things. Could also do drop in fog. I just thought about that and just drop in some ground fog. Let's put it in front of here. There. See what this does. Yeah. Ground fog. Where's okay? Maybe not ground fog. Let's try vertex. Or just fog. Oh, because it used to be called vertex noise and okay. There. That's interesting. I've never seen this before. Maybe I can duplicate theirs. This link here. Maybe. I don't know. I can turn that to a tint of red or orange. And then tweak this. I believe you can turn on the shadows if you want. There we go. Now we've got real-time shadows. Cool. Blue wouldn't come from here. Maybe there's another light source in the scene, but doesn't have to be realistic. Yeah. Why can't I see this light move when I turn shadows on? Bizarre. Anyway. That's quite cool though. Let's just have a play. Also can fix this. I'll just scale this one out just to fix it. Like that. There you go. All done inside Ventuz. No No 3D application, no importing geometry. Just using a texture we just pulled off online. Just got off the net. Really simple. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you.